Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and take a look at my face. Look at the highlight. Can you guess what I'm wearing? I am going to be trying out new products that I've never tried before, a brand that I've never tried before, and I'm so excited to show you guys, for you guys to see my first impressions, for you guys to know what I think about these products. They're not all new products. They're new to me because I've either had them in the drawer and never used them before, or I just received them. But yes, if you want to see how I created this whole look and what I used, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off with skincare, and the two products I'm going to use are from Bliss. Now, I have tried their products before and I loved them 100%, so we'll see how these work. The first one is this Pore Patrol Daily Warming Scrub with Black Volcanic Sand. This is used to exfoliate and detoxify the skin. It smells so good and it's kind of like a gel-like consistency. It's a warming scrub and it literally heats up as soon as you put it on your skin. Feels so good. It did feel a bit oily, and I was concerned with that because I have very oily, well, it's just around my nose, but it kind of felt like it was going to stay oily, but it didn't. The heat helps to open up your clogged pores. It removes any dead skin cells, any excess oils. It really does do that, and it instantly makes your skin feel so smooth. I loved this so much, and I always use exfoliators first, or scrubs first to exfoliate my skin, and then use a cleanser right after. It's perfect if you have oily skin, and most products that are for oily skin really over dry my skin, but this one didn't. So far my skin looks and feels so smooth, so I do recommend this 100% for oily skin. Well, I mean, I think it's for all skin types. I don't know, and it retails for $12, so try it out and let me know what you think. The next one is this Pore Patrol Clay to Foam Purifying Cleanser with Willow Bark. And this one says, this rich clay to foam cleanser cleanses and draws out impurities and excess oil. I need that. I definitely need that. Now this one is the opposite of the scrub. The scrub felt very warm. This one feels very fresh on my skin. And I did feel my skin felt very nourishing. It felt hydrated and very smooth, and it minimized my pores, and it did not over dry my skin. So these two products work together so good. I recommend these two. They both retail for $12. They are cruelty free. Oh, and definitely recommend them if you have oily skin. I try not to use a lot of concealer when I cleaned up my eyebrows, because if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I clean it with concealer and then bring the concealer down to my eyelids. But I'm not going to do that today because one of the products that Fenty Beauty sent me is this concealer, or not concealer, sorry. It's an eye base called Pro Filt'r Amplifying Eye Primer. It's very pinkish and it turns sheer once you blend it out. I'm going to apply it directly on my eyelid with the applicator it comes with, and now I'm just blending it out with my finger. It starts feeling kind of tacky, which is good. That way it can really grip onto the eyeshadows. While that is drying, I'm going to really quick open up the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palette. This one's the Moroccan Spice palette, and it's so gorgeous. Love the packaging. It feels so smooth, very like velvety kind of. They're so pigmented. They feel lightweight. Here are all the swatches. It's a total of 16 shades from matte to shimmers, and like I said, it feels smooth. It has neutrals to dark shades, so you can create a very soft glam or a dramatic look for a day and a night. And I love that they have the shade names in the back. It retails for $59, which is a bit pricey, but we'll see how they work. First eyeshadow I'm gonna go into is this one right here called Desert Baked, and it seems so pigmented. A lot of the product goes onto the brush, and I'm going to apply it the inner corner right here, and I'm using the Anastasia brush. This is a lot. It picked up a lot of the product, and it's just one layer, and that's perfect. And I didn't even have to wet the brush, put setting spray or anything. I'm just going to stop right in the center right there, and then I'm gonna go into this eyeshadow here called Hennessy, and it does not have a lot of the fallout, and I do see a lot of the product on the brush, and I'm going to pack that on the rest of my eyelid. So far the eyeshadow primer is doing so good. It's really grabbing onto the eyeshadows. Now I'm going to go into this one right here called Come and Get It. This one also doesn't have a lot of fallout. And I'm going to put this right on the edge of the eyeshadows to help blend them out. These eyeshadows are definitely rich in pigment. They are buildable. And I guess I'm going for a dark night out look. I'm not used to not setting my eyeshadow primer, so this is kind of taking me a bit longer to blend out, but it's going. Now, I haven't done a wing eyeliner in a long time, but they did send an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. This one's called Flyliner. This is a Longwear liquid liner. I love that it's shaped like a triangle. It's a lot easier to hold. It's supposed to be fade proof and water resistant. It's very intense black. I love that the applicator is super flexible and you can create a very thin line with this or a thick line. This is so easy to work with and you don't have to press hard for the product to come out. I didn't struggle. Well, I always struggle when I put my eyeliner because it's tricky for me to apply it, but I didn't struggle. It wasn't that bad today. Now I'm going to apply my eyelashes and I'll be back. Now moving on to my face, I recently got these face primers from LA Girl. They have 4 different color correcting primers, and this one's just pretty much to moisturize and hydrate your face. They came with this card right here, which I appreciate that so much because not everyone knows what the color correctings are for. So the yellow one is to color correct any dullness. It brightens up your under eyes if you have dark circles, any bluish, purplish tones. It covers that, and it's for all skin tones. The green one is to cover any redness you have on your skin, any blemishes, any pimples, or anything that's red. You cover that. That's my favorite one to use. The cool pink / peach is to cancel out any cool tones. It can also brighten up your under eyes, and you can mix it with concealer to give it that glow effect. And this one's for light to medium skin tones. The orange also brightens up skin tones. You can use it for any discoloration. If you have dark circles under your eyes, you can cover that up. And this is for dark complexions. And this one, like I said, pretty much just highlights, brightens, and hydrates your skin. So the one I will be using today is the green one. This one does seem more watery than the other ones. I'm gonna start with a little bit, just like that. I'm gonna start by putting it right here. This one, I don't know why it's very watery. I like to apply the color correctors with my fingers. So I have it here. I'm going to blend it out and then kind of wipe it to the sides. I'm definitely going to put some around my nose. Then I'm going to get a little more and put the rest on my chin and my upper lip. I feel like it's really grabbing onto my skin so good. I feel like my skin is now prepped and ready for foundation. And these retail for $9. $9 each. I skipped through all the foundation, concealer, powders, and bronzer and all of that because I didn't use anything that's new, and I do have the fan on, so I apologize if you guys hear it in the background. It's just once I have all my foundation and powders on, I start sweating a lot and it ruins my makeup, so I do not want that. I'm gonna go back to my eyes and go back to this beauty of a palette right here. I'm going to grab this red one right here called Saffron, and I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line using this small brush from Coastal Scents. I want the pigment to really stand out on the outer corner right here, and then I'm just blending it out towards the inner part over here. And I love how these eyeshadows are buildable. I'm gonna use this small angled brush that I use for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna go back to this color or shade right here, and I'm just gonna put it as close to my lash line as I can, just on the outer part right here. I'm going to apply this Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner on my waterline. I'm actually bringing it down to where I applied the brown eyeshadow. Oh! And then with this side of the eyeliner, I'm going to, oh god, pretty much smudge it out. And now I'm going to use the Rimmel Curve Alert mascara. Check out the brush on this mascara. It's so big. It's literally, it covers all of my eyelashes, kind of. This is supposed to add volume and plump your eyelashes. I don't want to put a whole lot. So far, I like how it brushes the eyelashes. It is adding a lot of the product, and it's not making them look clumpy at all. Before I move on to my favorite part, I'm going to set my face using the Too Faced Hangover setting spray. I either do this before or after the highlight. Doesn't really matter. And now, moving on to my favorite part, the highlight. They sent me 2 different ones. This one's highlighter duo, so it has 2 in here, and this one's 1. This is what it looks like right here. One is Poolside, and the other one is 7-Day Weekend. I kind of don't want to mess that up, but let me swatch them. Ooh, they feel very creamy. Wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. These are foils, so I have, wow. Oh my god. They have like a metallic finish. Let me do this one right here. I just love how it feels. That is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. This one's the 7-day weekend. I'm going to get some of that one. Dust it off. And then, oh, it's gonna look so gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Oh my god. And I didn't even, look at that. I didn't even have to wet it. Oh my god, that is a lot of pigment. Wow. I'm gonna put it all the way up to my temples right here. I'm also gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose with my finger. And then on my cupid's bow, I'm gonna do a little U. I'm gonna get a little bit with the Real Techniques brush and put that on the inner corner of my eyes, just to make them pop a little more. Here are all the swatches of the Vice lipsticks from Urban Decay that I received. They're so creamy. I got some Mega Matte, Comfort Matte, and creams. I'm going to apply this one right here, which is Comfort Matte, and it's in the shade After Dark. I love that Urban Decay has a variety of colors and finishes and textures. They just have so many options. I love it. Really, never mind. I want one that matches the lower lash line color more. So I'm gonna go with a different one. I'm gonna go with Hex. This one's a Mega Matte. It's so beautiful, and I already know I'm gonna love it. It's so dark. Let's hope this one matches more. It does. Oh, and they're so pigmented. And this is the completed look. My final thoughts are, I loved everything. I can't wait to create more looks. I already have so many creative looks in my mind that I already want to start creating. Now we'll definitely be trying out the rest of the LA Girl face primers. Let me know in the comments what you think of this final look. Did you like it? Did you not? Oh, and the eyeliner, the liquid eyeliners that I hate are the ones that transfer to my lower lash line right here. I hate that so much. This liquid eyeliner is not transferring at all, and on this eye over here it touches my eyelid when I open it, and it's not transferring at all on my eyelid, so that's good. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.